Welcome back to the Sunday Blueprint podcast. This is now episode 9. I just want to say to whoever's listening to this, whoever's coming in every Sunday to hear me talk, or if you're reading the newsletters, I want to thank you so much, so much. It's just crazy how people are listening to me and reading my newsletters and taking my knowledge and hearing what I've got to say. Okay, let's get into this one. At the start of the year, I made a quiet promise to myself to read, reflect, and focus on learning, not to post about it or write a review, but just to grow. Months later, that small promise has left me with a few books read and a notes app full of unfinished thoughts. Today I want to share one of those thoughts from The Diary of a CEO by Stephen Bartlett. I finished the book a while back, and the next day I found myself explaining one of the ideas to my dad, the concept of buckets. And the more I spoke about it, the more I realized it didn't just explain something, it exposed something about how to grow professionally and personally. Stephen explains that we all carry buckets in our lives. Your knowledge is what you know, your skills, what you can do, who you know, your network, what you have, your resources, what others think of you, your reputation. Most of us try to fill them all at once. We chase money, connections, approval, status, sometimes forgetting that these buckets naturally fill in a certain order. Stephen's point is simple. Focus on filling the earlier buckets first, and the rest will follow. Build your knowledge first, develop your skills, expand your network, gain resources, and reputation will take care of itself. One question that I keep coming back to is, what's my main bucket right now? The one I spend the most energy on, whether consciously or not. My knowledge, my skills, who I know, what I have, and what others think of me. And when I fill it, am I filling it in a way that actually lasts, or am I pouring into a bucket with holes? My own reflection. Looking back, I think my network bucket was leaking for a long time. Reading this book didn't fix that, but it gave me a clear framework to understand it. Once I had that, I could start being honest with myself, not just about what I was doing, but why. That alone changed something. This wasn't a perfect book, but it was perfectly timed. Sometimes that's all it takes. Another bucket that I thought was leaking for a long time, which was my confidence. And right now I feel like we're slowly building that. I'm slowly building that personally, but I don't think I'm fully there yet. I'm 100% better than I was a few months ago, but I know that I'll slowly get there if I keep talking to the camera. If I keep every single Sunday I sit here and record myself and read out these newsletters to you. This whole idea of recording the newsletters that I write wasn't just so I can make it more accessible to people. That was one of the reasons, but it was also so I can improve my confidence. And this whole idea of talking to other people. Right now I'm trying to do this solo, just me talking to the camera. But I will eventually, as I expand my network more, go to people and talk to them about, their experiences as business, etc. And, their life experiences. But the whole actual reason I started this Sunday Blueprint is every Sunday recording a podcast is for my confidence, and it's to make it more accessible for other people. And I feel like for a long time that bucket of confidence was leaking. There was holes in that bucket, but now I'm slowly starting to patch up those holes, and I'm starting to improve myself. And yeah, that's basically it. This book has taught me about buckets, and the specific buckets I need to fill in a specific order. And this book has helped me improve my confidence. It didn't fully fix it, it wasn't the cure, but it made me more aware. And now I'm sitting here every Sunday recording for you guys, for whoever's listening, to improve my confidence, so one day I can eventually go and have full-on conversations with people. You might think these episodes are short, but as I grow my network and as I grow my confidence, I will go and talk to other people, and I'll make them longer and better for everyone. But this is just the start. Thank you for everyone who has supported me and who is listening to me. I appreciate you a lot. And until next Sunday, thank you so much for listening.